Okay, let's get this extremely late stream started by turning on New Vegas Vision and obviously booting New Vegas. So first of all, I'm very sorry about being so late. Something came up in the bowels department, and we'll just leave it at that. Let's just say that whatever I had last night clearly didn't agree with me. Although knowing my local McDonald's, it's probably that. They're not exactly known for being, or actually it could have been the ketchup. That's the unusual factor. I didn't normally have ketchup because my local McDonald's is useless and always forgets part of the order, which is normally my dip, my sour cream dip. So it normally forgets that because it's pretty useless. But that's the reason. It's not a good reason. I know it's not a pleasant reason, and it's people say too much information, but well, let's just say when I don't give too much information, people misinterpret me, and I don't like that. Tranquility Lane, which definitely one of the more memorable Fallout 3 quests. It's also the first story quest you actually have to do. It's funny that the first quest you actually have to do in both Fallout 3 and Fallout 4 for the main quests both involve going into a vault. It's kind of an odd thing, because obviously one you have to do in Fallout 4 is the Rescue Nick Valentine quest. Oh, those are solo, as when you put your stuck face into them. Chat viewers needs refreshing, sorry. If the video ain't playing, I'm not convinced the chat comes through, so...
Welcome to Vault 112, resident. According to sensors, you have arrived...
And sensors don't find anything wrong with that?
Schedule. Please redress in your Vault Tech issued Vault suit before proceeding. If you have once dressed, please proceed down the stairs to the main.
Vault 1.
Take a seat in the nearest.
112.
Available Tranquility Lounger. Thank you for your cooperation.
Now, there is one thing I've got. Actually, no, I will show it off in colour. I will show it off in colour, but I will turn it off. But the very first time I will actually, I will show Tranquility Lane has colour before reinstating the original intent. And prepare for screen impatication, or probably. What's funny is there's a screen behind you and a screen in front of you. I say it's supposed to be black and white. I've never noticed that before. I never noticed that the face appears on that, like, briefly. I've never noticed that before. Brilliant! New Vegas has crashed. Brilliant. Well, always delightful. It's always good when New Vegas crashes. I've never actually had it crash there before. This is a quick save before going in. If it fails, I might have to just quickly look up the codes and console myself through. Oh, creepy face flashes in. Not helped by. Ah, it's working this time. Nope, crashed. Okay, it's got a little closer. Try a third time, and then if it doesn't work a third time, resort to console, which will require a brief booting up of the creation kit. Because, well... Oh, sorry, the Garden of Eden creation kit, because for some reason, they actually called it the GEC with Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, so I've got to boot that up. Mainly because I'm not 100% sure on the codes. They might be identical to Fallout 3, they might not. I don't know if Tale of Two Wastelands has some sort of prefix on everything. I don't know if it uses a prefix, so... It also could be the sheer volume of crap I have. I'm not sure... if I just... just take off certain things. Just like take off the breathing mask. Ah. It's the eyeglasses. I can't unequip them. That might be it. Gotta look at the guide. Just... No waste steam. Just go like... Oh, God. Okay, so 340 FD. That might have actually been a... No, unequip item, you know what? I don't want to lose them. Yeah, now... Save, now they're unequipped, and let's see if it works this time. It could have just been because of the fact they were force equipped. And whenever you force equip something, you can't unequip it. It's very weird, and I don't know if that's fucks with whatever script it uses. Yeah, it was nope, it failed. Great. Great. Joys. You get to see something a bit different this stream. Okay, so... Just Tale of Two Wastelands, don't need anything else. Ugh. Gotta wait for get to load. Might be quicker if I just go to use Fallout for New Vegas edit. Xedit is a lot quicker, but it's also a lot harder to find certain information. Like I'm going to really struggle finding cell information here. So it's kind of very unusual, but because I will actually finding any specific cell in is going to be a pain in the royal arse. As you can see, it's not a user-friendly interface. If anyone hasn't used Xedit, that's what it is. So, it will be... Okay, they don't seem to be using the... It'll probably be Tranquility lane there. TL origin. So, TL origin is the cell I want. I'm just gonna type that. So TL Origin is the cell I want, and the quest is Tranquility Lane. No, I know what I need to look for. Ignore my bad typing. Okay, so MQ04. And the previous one is Scientific Pursuits, which is probably MQ03. Okay, so I'm just writing these down to actually. And 4. Actually type properly, you silly girl. I'm trying to capitalise a number. And Teal Origin. That's the information I need. So, don't need that anymore, don't need that anymore. Unlike Fallout 4, that actually seems to close. Wait, no it doesn't. No, it's crashing. Let's just say that the Fallout creation kits are not the most stable of things. The fact that, you know, they will crash at the slightest provocation. And now we can try. Because going through the Tranquility Lounger clearly isn't working. You know, I can't search for quests in a New Vegas console because it's just, for some reason, the search function doesn't seem to exist yet. I think that was something that was implemented with the Creation Engine, hence Skyrim. So, technical difficulties, gotta love them. Although I do love a good challenge, so I don't know why Tranquility Lane isn't working, but so TL Origin. Ugh. I did not expect me to dump me in the sky. Okay, I won't be a kid, but... Oh good, the quest auto starts. As you can see, it is in full colour, which is very bizarre. You are supposed to be a kid and you aren't supposed to be able to bring up that. If you do that, you're supposed to bring up a watch, but, you know, I know a camera angle is supposed to be about this height, so we'll go around in stealth. But let's turn this EMB off. Where's my bloody EMB mouse? Use effector. There. Creep.
Hey there, sport. Beautiful day, isn't it? Say, you should go talk to Betty. She's waiting for you over on the playground. Have fun, sport.
Creepy. Yes. Well, we're in Tranquility Lane now. At least that's working. Let's just put my shit back on.
Hi there. Oh, someone new to play with. What good luck I have lately. I was just.
It's definitely more. It's still creepy with Cola, but it's more creepy like this.
Gee, I don't know. What's he like?
Suspiciously Liam Neeson-y.
That's your daddy? Oh, we're going to have so much fun.
Ah, the endless creepiness.
Best game ever. I knew you would.
I think if you go the wrong route and piss this off, it goes really, really wrong.
You can? I guess we'll see. Huh. Good luck.
My special stats are max. I can make him cry by talking.
Good
There.
day.
Hello there.
Sure is a beautiful day
Hiya.
today.
I love the auto-gen conversations.
Hi there, I'm Timmy. Wanna play?
No, that's creepy.
What? Did I do something bad? I won't want the bed again. I promise. I promise.
That I don't know why that would ever make anyone divorce.
No.
Hello.
Hello there.
Sure it.
Oh.
It's a beautiful day.
Later.
Yay! I knew you could do it.
I forgot how creepy this
Perhaps
was.
not the most
Ugh.
inventive,
Oh, that still creeps me out.
can be quite powerful. Well done. And for winning the game, you get a prize. You get to ask one question and receive an honest answer. Ah, yes. A predictable question, I suppose. Your father is here, in Tranquility Lane.
You may be smart enough to make this creepy program, but you're not smart enough to call it what it is. It's not a lane, it is a circle. A lane is a narrow road, normally rural. This is clearly not narrow, or it's a circle.
Were I you, I'd be more concerned with myself at the moment.
And besides, we're done
God,
with questions
it
for now.
never gets old, the
Perhaps we
creepiness of
address
Tranquility
that another
Lane.
time. First, I have something else for you to do. Pay a visit to the Rockwells. They're very happily married, and I'd like you to change that. Put an end to their marriage, and we'll talk.
Gilly.
Rationalize it any way you'd like. If you succeed, we'll continue our discussion.
You know, you can do the boring end it quest, but nah. I think I decided last video I wasn't gonna do that. That's just a bit boring. Now let's see. Let's see if this actually works. Nah, I'll just do my mighty speechcraft.
You don't belong here. You're not supposed to be here. It's not real, none of it.
I'm not even in your house.
We're not really here. We're not really... The dream became a nightmare. It has... He calls himself Betty now, but he's still the same. He can put on a new face all he likes, but
Yeah, I've heard it.
still
It
evil. Braun.
swatches between voices. I think I know.
This place, he's God here. But I know he still uses the fails. It's in the abandoned house. It's the only terminal to the outside.
And then she disappears. Okay.
Good day to you. It's that Martha Simpson, isn't it?
And they would actually leave a little kid on this. We're supposed to be a kid, by the way. We're not supposed to be an adult.
Bullshit.
And it probably was that race change that was causing issues. Which is funny, because I've had it work with a custom race, which really shouldn't. So...
It's in there. Has to be.
Don't you complain about this being uncreative.
So, you have achieved your goal. I was hoping for something a bit more dramatic, but persuasion appears to be yours.
I didn't max out my speech skill for nothing, you little creepy thing.
Unlike your father, I was most disappointed when he refused to participate, yet still expected something from me. You have amused me thus far, but I still don't think you're quite in a position. Still, I suppose your father, frustrating as he was, recognized the significance.
He probably pointed out your horrible accent. It's like really bad fake accent.
Information on it. He was most pleased to be able to ask me directly, but he failed to understand how things work here. He was unwilling to compromise.
Why aren't the subtitles in the same bad like really
And
bad
so,
fake German accent.
Oh dear, now you don't even believe me. How disappointing.
I assure you, James and I talked at length.
Still
before you
wrong.
arrived.
It's
Now let's continue before I grow bored with you.
sarcasm.
Your sarcasm is unappreciated. This could be so much fun if you
And this is a point in Fallout 3 where you can be a real dick if you want to. Like most points in Fallout 3, actually.
Not just any death, mind you, but an entertaining, well thought out death. You'll see to that.
Very simple. Of course you will.
It is enjoyable, I'll give it that. Is this the one with Mr. Hand? Oh no, this isn't her house, is it? There's nothing to kill her in that house. I'm stuck on a fence. I swear I could jump over those fences as a kid. Rockwell. Which one do I have to... Henderson is the one I have to kill, isn't it? Newbound.
It's in there. Has to be in there.
Unmarked, this must be bronze. Yep. Is this it? Last one? No! What was the last place you look? No. No, Mr. Handy isn't clever enough.
How may I serve you, mistress?
See, she's waddling back into her house now.
Well, hi there. Well, sure I can, sweetie. Let me just go light the oven.
You can use the Mr. Handy as well, I think. I don't know which one Braun prefers, but I know you can use the Mr. Handy.
Appliances certainly can be dangerous, can't they?
You are most resourceful.
Ugh, delivery.
You certainly do get results. You have exceeded my...
It's rare for a delivery driver here to stop at the door for more than 5 seconds. Normally they just drop it in the porch and go.
Succeed, and you shall be granted whatever you wish. I think you'll find that I have been quite honest with you thus far. You have no discernible reason
Oh,
to
that's creepy.
in the doghouse, out behind the abandoned home, are a mask and knife. Don the mask and become the pint-sized slasher. Use the
Must
knife
we?
to eliminate all the residents of Tranquility Lane. He is a figure of myth, born of
pint
old
size.
campfire stories. You will make him a reality.
Now, the thing with the pint-sized slasher is it may have been real.
When they have all been eliminated, return to me.
Now, because of the...
Are you mad? I've been here for almost 200 years.
How is it
My
still
body is
alive
not
anyway?
to be used for anything. And yet here in Tranquility Lane, I am as strong and youthful as I care to be. No.
Yes, even a totally different gender, it's weird.
And you will now do as you're told. The slasher awaits.
Now, I could put on a really fucking creepy mask. I'm sure, you know, if you've got clownophobia, then definitely do not go anywhere near it, because it is creepy. But I don't think it would work with me in my broken state. So I'm triggering a failsafe now. If I can remember what bloody house it is, of course. No, it's not the New Mountains. Rock. Oh, I never find the right house here. Very generic street sign. I say it's clearly not a lane, it's a circle. Now, which combination was it? Radio. Radio picture. Ugh. I know it ends with a Coca-Cola bottle, so... Oh. I think it's time to begin the failsafe. In glorious black and white, or near as damn it black and white. Oh, Braun is quite wrong. Lovely. You know, he got bored with all the other ones, but didn't get bored with like the most boring one of them all, the American Suburbia. He is a weird, evil man. Yeah, why would you have that functionality of having fail-safes off? It's like having a holodeck. It's like, wait, it's just like the holodeck. Why would you have Why would you have an option to turn the fail-safes off? Also, this is actually as this is specifically General Chase. This is actually a little pre-reference to the Operation Anchorage simulation. You know, it's sort of a prerequisite of that. You know, it's, you know, gives you a little bit of backstory, you know, like where, you know, that wasn't the only one. It wasn't just something they magicked out of their arse, it was their vanilla, the idea of such a thing. I think there's some fun to be found in tormenting a machine. I can think of no better end for Braun. Actually, let's bring the colour back on. Whoa. Oh, bloody... Oh! EMB controls are just awkward. So you can see that everything here does actually have full colour. It's quite unusual. You include it's sort of like a nice pre-war Chinese officer uniforms. You know, it is quite not overly effective, are they? And of course, Braun and Doi are completely immune.
Do you realize what you've done? You've triggered the failsafe, ruined everything. The subjects will die.
I realized exactly what I did. I read all the documentation.
You ruined everything! Everything!
You've taken them all from me. You've left me with nothing.
Don't worry, some stupid scav will come along eventually.
Ever again.
You know, eventually some stupid scavel will come along. I mean, some... Uh-oh. I love how it worked that time. Ew. I think I'm an adult size. Yep. Ew. Oh, that's...
You saved me. I was afraid I'd be
Oh, I need to...
forever. It's so good to see you.
I need to get out of here. There's a reason I quick save, because I thought I had a distinct impression something like that might happen. And something fucked up bad. Okay. Knowing that the codes are all exactly the same as real, as Fallout 3. What? But okay, okay, so 112A. That's surprisingly simple. Like, why A? Was it supposed to have multiple bits? No, apparently my appearance has been completely fucked no matter what I do. Yeah. Okay. More troubleshooting. I can never remember such console codes because you never even need them. Yeah, that's not really helpful, show race menu. That's not helpful. Ugh. Bloody Internet help is just fucking useless. No, apparently there is no change race command. That's funny, because it definitely does exist. Now, I'm wondering if it's actually the completion of the quest that does it. It was definitely in Quest 04. Great! Gotta get a fucking ID. Oh yeah, the help function doesn't do anything. Why is this being more of a pain than it really should? 14EA4. And I get the same impression that's something else. But it was 14EA4, wasn't it? Ugh. I am terrible at remembering bloody quest IDs. Sorry, I'm just letting the stream wind. It's very helpful. I am absolutely fucking awful at remembering quest IDs. Oh, I can't even read it, it's too small. 14EFA? Too fucking small to read. Okay, back to the beginning stream, just seeing where it is. Tale of Two Wastelands 10. Nope. What was it? Also, a generic cop command that doesn't sit me anywhere near. Like Sniff Casey's garage, for example. Just 8. Okay, Vault 1 to garage. That's surprisingly simple. Okay, so it's to do with the Tranquility Lane quest. That much is clear. Let's see if I go in here. Yes, so it's completing that quest does it. Okay. So I know what does it now. Okay, so the point where you break out the quest, break out a bloody So, this is the point where you break out edit tool. That's modding for New Vegas. Boot up everything that isn't disabled. Yeah, it just gives you a true load order. Who knew this stream would turn into how to fix a broken quest, how to bypass a broken quest. So quest name. Oh, that's surprisingly quick. Oh, it's 0. Oh, it's 0A 14E8A. So I'm writing that down. 0A, because I remember. I forget these things like no one's business. I forget these things like no one's business, so. 14E8A. I'm... Okay. It's easier than retyping that mess. Okay, now let's see if it works. If not, I might have to console command Daddy-O to me. And never come in here again. I just need to console command Daddy-O to know what he is. I need to know his
Hello, ma'am.
Because I'm not being fucked to a generic default appearance.
You've saved me.
Oh, go away! I just want to... I just want your bloody console command ID. Okay, so Prid, because Prid locks on. OA019D09. Just as a test proof of concept. Prid, move to player. Yes. So. Oh, bloody hell! This is. I've never had such issues with Tranquility Lane. Ever. Might even rename the stream to "What the fuck? Something horrifically wrong goes on." And this is why I could never play a Fallout game without console for when this inevitable shit happens. I'm just gonna kill this mole rat just in case. Wow, you can actually see the bullets go. Where is he? Oh, he's appeared on the. What? Why has he appeared on the staircase?
You've saved me. I was afraid I'd be trapped in there forever. Oh, it's so... Well, I'm glad you did. This certainly wasn't how I expected things to turn out. I wasn't ready for brawn.
He also has a unique vault suit.
It certainly is. It's nice to feel that I'm on two legs again. And thanks to Dr.
I've seen dogs on two legs. When they like meerkat, I've seen my dog Meerkat. They can go on two legs.
No. There will be time to rest when the work is complete. This is far too important. I need to get back to River
yeah,
right away.
I keep forgetting that Pit Boys have those stupid gloves. I'm not quite sure why.
Yes. With what I've learned at Madison Assure, I'd like you to come with me. I'd like... Let's hurry. Now that I understand that you have reason to question good, but your mother, she died giving birth to you. If nothing else.
So enough so far enough. Oh no, he doesn't seem to be affected by the mole rats either. I guess he might technically be I don't know if he's player faction or not. He might be. And I'm assuming that Animal Friend makes it so anything in player faction is friends with that, adds animals to player faction basically. I don't quite know how the details of it work. Well, welcome party. I've had a surprisingly few encounters with Talon Company. Normally I've had like 15 Talon Company encounters by now. Also, I'm just checking to see if the EMB is actually... So this doesn't look too bad without the EMB. I mean, the EMB... Whoa! Oh yeah, 10 o'clock's hit. Did I turn off something like... I think 10 o'clock is just dark, unusually dark. Ah, that was it. Adaptation. I accidentally turned that off. Because it's stupid. Its system. It's, you know, it's turned on and off. You need to press Shift and Enter. But if you have your mouse hovering over anything when you press Enter, it toggles that option. It is really annoying. That explains what happens. Adaptation. I don't know why adaptation makes night so dark. I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to see what it looks like in the day. Yeah, go straight for the radiated shit pool. That made it really dark. Well, at least Tranquility Lane's fixed now through a clever use of console commands. Okay, I want to see what day looks like without adaptation. I do think 10 o'clock is like unusually dark though. What the f... I just saw something zoom across. Oh dear. Let's see. Yeah, day doesn't look too different. But night, whew. I also hate depth of field, I really do hate it. You know, it's such a... I don't like blur-o-vision. You know, I look into the distance in reality. I do not... See, everything does not blur unless my glasses are off. In which case, everything does blur massively. In fact, if I want depth of field, I can just take my glasses off and get the exact same effect. I'm not kidding, that really is the effect I get. Is only things in really close up get focus. Oh. Not what I want to... Not what I ever want to fight. Run away. Run inside? Yeah, run inside. Deathclaws can't go through doors. Doors defeat them. Or so I thought. Clearly, Deathclaws are not defeated by doors. How it manages is, I don't know, but... Well, I just about survived. Let's eat some disgusting wasteland food and... Now, let's just eat like a million blood sausages, because they're actually good healing items. Well, let's take some Blanco. Because it's the bomb, and everyone loves it, it's the bomb. You know, if SPAM stands for Specially Procured American Meats, what does CRAM stand for? Communist Repelling American Meats. It's a theory. And it would be, you know, the taste of freedom in the American meat is so strong it keeps communists away. It's a theory. Obviously it's different because of brand name reasons. Oh, Robo-Brains. And then they were suspiciously missing from Fallout 4. They only get added in with DLC, and as a result, they're not exactly a common... There is... The only Robo-Brains you see that are actually proper vanilla spec are actually in Far Harbor and not Automatron, which is a bit weird. I don't know if the fact that the bot skeleton is really adaptive, I don't know if it was actually planned to have them initially. Yes, you need to catch up. Oh. Animal friend makes me friends with the bears. Which looks so gaunt. It honestly looks more like a dog than a bear. You know, it's sort of like a cross between a bear and a dog. It's... You know, credit to him, it doesn't look... does look a lot more intimidating than just a bear. Like, yeah, Fallout 4 Yao guys are basically just bears. Well, this is clearly different. Which do I prefer? I actually prefer the bear that looks like a bear. They say I know I can shoot it and not get bone break fever, although I probably would, because just touching it will give you bone break fever. Maybe a cute Sky reference. General rule, sentry bots are always hostile. Just as a general rule. I did not expect this to be such an irradiated shithole. Oh fuck it, I'm not even wasting time. Ooh, ran away. Not used to finding Radaway out in the middle of nowhere. Of course, that's Tenpenny Tower. Where are you, little feral? My aim is terrible. Where are you, little ferals? I know you don't want to leave your irradiated shithole, but come fight me, ferals. Ugh, they're stuck behind a train. I'm not wasting time. You know, I've wasted enough trying to run my way through bloody Vault 112. A Yao guy fighting something? This. Well, at least it's working. At least Tranquility Lane was bypassable. Of course the bear loses. Of course it does. You know, the radiated doggy. I wonder why dogs weren't, like, mutated into a different creature. Yeah, every other animal was, but dogs weren't. It's, you know, it's kind of an unusual one.
Oh, come on, pay more attention to what you're doing.
Is this your store?
What do you need? Take a look. Welcome to godforsaken hellhole.
He is a vendor out here, and I don't know why. But I'll take any vendor I can get to unload some crap. Because you know how I am with unloading crap, I always have way too much of it. There, take my shit. I'm not gonna take your weapon off you. I'll just be cruel. This is clearly an owned store. There they are.
Now, if it isn't the little saint from the vault, we've been looking for you.
This is the very first time I must have encountered them properly.
Why? You think you can walk around
What
the
is that one
wasteland
doing?
the things that you do, and there isn't going to be someone who takes notice?
Well, by being nice.
Such a shame. I hear that you could have been something useful. Ah well, time to die.
Why does that voice remind me of the elves in Oblivion? And like, it's so ridiculous. and kind of ridiculously over the top.
No, I don't think so.
What, you don't want to bribe? Oh dear, Dad's punching. That's always embarrassing. Boom. Oh, he's punching now too. What? Wait, what? Impact commands, what? How? Kill me. Oh, and the other guy was spread across the entire area, wasn't he? Apparently he's classed as a companion. Oh well, I didn't know that. Oh hello Batman 1943. You actually just missed I spent most of the stream trying to fix my way through Tranquility Lane, so you haven't missed much actually. Unless you wanted to see like messing around in creation kit, finding values, consoling myself out problems. I mean, I enjoy a good challenge. I mean, most things can be fixed with console commands. You just have to know what to do.
Please help me.
You are a very weird colour.
I can just have it for free.
Yes.
Really?
You might actually clean up to be an actual human under that green. I mean, I know it's Fallout 3, but the green.
I thought I told you to get the hell out of here. For the last time. Oh. Thought you were that damn ghoul. Well then, back to business as usual. You were trespassing on Alistair. That's right. Just a minute. Let's not be hasty. Though he normally conducts all his business through Mr. Burke.
Yeah, we're not doing that because I kind of saved Megaton from being an exploded crater.
If you bother Mr.
It's already an exploded crater, but it'll be more exploded crater.
Possibly show you out. Do we understand each other? Good.
It's a rich vendor.
Welcome to Tenpenny Tower. What? I guess
the only reason I came in here is because he has precious ammo. I knew he was a particularly rich ammo vendor. Why is it A? You know, every other interact is E, and yet this one's A, and I don't know why. Let's see, weapons. Ammo costs that little. Already on the money making. Why do I even have a flamer? There. Weapons are so ridiculous. I have a weapon that's actually worth 10,000. It's gonna take one hell of a chance to get that sold. At least without making a significant loss on the thing. It's like Oblivion again. Was that by any chance the Willy that was on the other I just gave water to? Did he abandon this place because of the radicals? dodgy hit detection. I shot right through it again. The hit detection is so dodgy. It's just really dodgy hit detection. For some reason, the radical roaches always have. You know, trying to hit them with a BB gun was almost impossible. And if you played a Fallout 3 opening, oh, got a gun through my body. Impaled with my own gun. Oh, Beckinsdale, one of the random little unnamed towns, vanilla. You know, I don't like how those like little bombed out unnamed towns. It doesn't take that much effort to plop a map marker down and say this is this, you know, and give it a name. Looks like a wastelander. Generally, if it's a wastelander, like they're quite visually distinct.
There's a bomb strapped to me. You've got to disarm it, quick!
Hey, I saved your life.
Thanks. You saved my life.
Yeah. You said you run up to me saying I've got a bomb on me, please disarm it, and then runs off before I have a chance. If I didn't have the sprint mod, I wouldn't be able to catch him because he's faster than me. Does he want his life saved or not? Yeah, the kind of scenery you just don't get in the other Fallouts. I mean, you get some of it in New Vegas, but it's all like sort of browny orange. No greys. You know, you definitely don't get this in bloody Fallout 4. Fallout 4 has such a flat land. I don't know if that's because Boston is actually quite a flat area. I mean, you know, one of the mod projects, not one of the massive ones, but one of the larger ones, around the scale of official DLC scale, Fallout Miami. Now that is going to have a very flat world because, well, it's Miami. Miami is actually fantastically flat. Hell, Florida in general is fantastically flat. It's like the biggest. There's like one hill that's like 200 foot tall, and that's about it. It's absolutely flat. It might mean that it's quite boring. I don't generally like overly flat landscapes. I like shit to break it up, like rocks. I mean, you can have some hills. It's not many. Just have a couple of rocks. Boomy truck, boomy car. I feel like blowing something up, so. You can't go wrong with boomy shit, can you? Be honest, you can't go wrong with blowing cars up. I don't know what it is, but I know Fallout 3 isn't that much larger than Fallout 4. It's not like twice the size or anything, although when you start counting how the city with Washington DC itself, maybe it is. But the world itself feels a hell of a lot larger, I don't know, because if you move slower, the scale's about the same. You can take an asset from Fallout 3, port it directly into Fallout 4, and it will be pretty accurately scaled. The scaling is pretty much the same. Yeah, for example, you take, say, this building. You take the asset file for it, you take it, convert it through whichever preferred method you want. Body slide surprisingly works if you don't want it with collision, which you won't because you can't use that. But you can use it just to get a template for a kit bash or just a placeholder, and they are pretty much exactly the same scale as any Fallout 4 building. Oh, I didn't even intend to come across 14 dependents. should have just blown that car up to taking that raider out. Bits of car apparently landed nearby.
Defender Rococo Rockfowl, at your service. Might want to watch your head around here, miss.
You're unusually what?
Don't shoot at me or my friends.
He's surprisingly polite. Normally the outcasts are complete assholes.
We've got power armor and big guns, and we're the ones doing the talking right now. Usually that's all a person needs to know. But
Yeah, he's unusually polite for an outcast. Normally they can...
Keep your head down, idiot. Raider incoming.
Raider. Learn to count. That's not one raider, that's two raiders.
If you're going to get yourself killed out here, you mind doing it? I don't want your corpse stinking up on... Yeah, the red would never go with all this brown. But if we remodel and still need a corpse, we'll call you, okay? I'm Defender Anne-Marie Morgan of the Outcasts. Good to have someone else out here who can keep up. We call ourselves the Outcasts, and we collect technology to preserve it.
Basically to do exactly what the Brotherhood's supposed to do.
Before you ask, we were cast out from that company of zeros who call themselves Lion's Brotherhood of Steel. Way we figure it, if traders think we're too harsh in following orders, we're probably doing something right. We aren't recruiting, kid. Old sap lions might trust walk-ins, but we don't. But if you want to help out, well, we might be able to work out a deal. You bring in technological devices...
You give me money for shit, I happy you bring it.
But Protector Kasdan would have to okay it first. Okay. But first you'll have to talk with Protector
See, these... Yeah, the ones out in the wasteland are complete assholes. And yet these ones are almost civil.
Don't you have something better to do, kid?
I think that's Kasdan, but I'm not sure. I don't want to go through the gate, I'm just going to wait for him to waddle up to the fence. If you bring enough shit, they do let you in. If I remember correctly. Also, most secure fort in history. It's just got a fence. I have seen people climb these fences in reality. Like, actually, physically... You know, I was an... You know, I was an air cadet, or whatever it's called, I can't remember. But it was, you know, like, once, you know, playing football and, you know, having fun, quote, unquote.
I'm Protector Henry Kasdan, leader of the
And
Outcasts.
went over the fence, and because it was a military storage base that we were based on, someone went over the fence to get it. The barbed wire fence didn't stop anyone.
Interested in collecting. That's what I like to hear. You can start immediately. You'll report directly to me. I'll take you. Let's see what... We can always use another one of these. How'd you like...
I'll pick right away.
Useful stuff out there. Hope you don't have to use too much. Not much good on its own, but the optics are useful at least. How'd you like your payment?
I'll take right away.
Can't stand this stuff myself. Goes through me...
Not something I need to know. It makes you shit.
Not much good on it.
I'll take stim.
Here, enjoy them in good health. Or at least, when you'd like to be in good health. It's practically... How'd you...
And I'll just take that as stims.
There. Everyone... It's practical. How'd you...
I'll take them around.
Can't stand this stuff, my... It's practical. Here you go. Try not... What in the world? Yes, I think the boys down in the lab would be very interested in this. You did right to bring this to us. Now, what would you like in return for this amazing find?
I think I'll take a lifetime supply for Radaway.
Useful stuff out there.
20! That's a lifetime supply, I'll never need any more.
We can always use... How'd you... Here.
I can't believe I picked up this much crap.
Here.
I mean, these guys are a brilliant source of stim packs, it seems.
How? Can't stand.
You know,
Here you go. Here. Okay, then. Which one? The original Brotherhood out west, or the shit that Lions turned it into out here? I mean the Brotherhood from out west, back around California.
It's, if you notice anything, they're black with red highlights, which is exactly what Fallout 4's Brotherhood's patternation is.
From the ashes of humanity.
Which, because they did they did join back together after Lions
we didn't
died.
worry about saving individual communities. We worried about saving the progress of humanity itself. Oh, he used to be as tough as the rest of us. Wasn't so long ago, we fought side by side to scourge the pit. But somewhere he went soft. Stopped looking at the big picture and started trying to save every tribal and illiterate community he found.
Lovely. There are people more illiterate than raiders. Lovely.
Instead of recovering tech that could help us all, that's when we objected and became outcasts. The Brotherhood came out here to recover technology from the eastern cities and bases. If Lions won't do it, then we will. And when we resume contact with the Western Elders, Lions is going to be put in...
That's assuming he doesn't die of old age for...
...places in front of a firing squad. We were cast out for our dedication to the Brotherhood.
Basically, the outcasts are the true
Lions wanted
Brotherhood.
to play hero to the locals, instead of doing his job. We were proud to leave him, so we kept the name Outcasts and wear it with pride. A big fuck you to the old man. He may have struck our names from the Great Codex, but we'll be vindicated in the end, and our names will be restored. Get a move on.
So you can clearly tell, they've even changed their logo. There's still a gear with a sword in it, but it doesn't have wings. Basically, I think it's the same logo, but canted slightly and without the wings. You know, the Outcasts are a unique one. They're sort of like a semi-faction. They're basically a source of runaway stim packs and occasionally fight if we really, really wanted. Well, can't say anyone doesn't want those mines. Oh no, raiders! I am so scared. It's only 4 out of 4 of raiders actually get what can be generally considered better, decent equipment. Because these guys just have lame equipment. I mean, look at them. And they dress like idiots. You know, you can generally see where the ideas for Fallout 4's pack came from. You know, they just sort of took this, some of the more ridiculous outfits these had, and just went full bore with them. You know, I'm not sure why the raiders dress themselves so ridiculously, but they do. Local bus station? Or just town car park? I mean, a big bay, so it could be the local bus station. Who knows? Also, as we go through here, this is one of the locations that Capital Wasteland actually did finish. At least at least looked very close to finishing. You know, and it did look just like it. There is also, I'll repeat myself, there is also rumour... Oh, it's not Bomby Boy again, is it? What the f... What are you doing out here, Enclave Boy? But I'll repeat the rumor again that there is a chance that Capital Wasteland will be coming back. Oh, he can shoot. I can shoot his gun. Yeah, there is a chance they'll be coming back. Nothing officially confirmed from him yet, but I think they're trying to keep it low key. And because no one ever watches my streams, I'm perfectly safe saying it. It's not like anyone. If people watch my streams, different issue. But nah, people don't watch my streams. It's like one, maybe two people who watch these. There's only like a few people who even watch these, so it's not like it's never going to catch the attention of anyone. Well, that's burnt out, is it? Hard to say. Still don't exactly want to go anywhere near it. There's definitely a definite style here. That helmet that helmet is just ridiculous. It's like someone put a bowling ball, like carved out a bowling ball and shoved it on the head. It's ridiculous. And you thought you were being a cool biker by wearing that. I get the feeling it was a feral versus a eyeball by the looks of it. Oh, just die. Have a decency and die. Oh great, I think I'm on the wrong side of DC. Yes, I am. Can't just blindly follow the map markers. So DC is definitely more difficult to navigate than Boston. Boston's really quite easy to navigate. It's actually quite small. He used to be a raider like that, the rest. Then he took a bullet in the knee. And yes, that was a deliberate Skyrim joke. Because no one ever ties the Skyrim jokes. Ever. They are eternal. They are immortal. Yeah, your attack doggies aren't exactly... They're clearly not very loyal, are they? Look at them. I say, unlike Fallout 4s, these are actually... Look at them, they're still cute! They may be got like radiation burns and like no hair, but they're still cute. They've still got that cute little dog face. Well, most loyal. You see, dogs like me. Look at them. You can't argue that they're cute. Fallout 4's, they're sort of more shriveled and not as cute. Oh, destroyed metro station. Yes, I do appear to be standing in midair there. No, but to go around DC, you actually have to go like specific ways. You have to get to Rivet City. You can either go through the heart and get completely well and truly lost, or you can do what I do and just sort of skirt around the edge. You don't want to go into the inner bits. That's just like getting lost in a nutshell. Oh, it's on company. Fuck it. I really cannot be asked to deal with these with my bullets. Oh, stop screaming your name. It'll be like Raider screaming Raider every time they attack someone. I'll shove a thermic lance up your boat and kill you that way. Anyway, let's use the shoot gun. Oh, it's stuck in my body again. Let's just use like the heaviest rounds. Raiders are not exactly threatening. Boing. I wonder if the New Vegas version of this shotgun will give it a full stock. You know, for or New Vegas version of the shotgun will actually give it a full stock. I swear I saw a head moving over there. Yes, I do. Is it a Wasteland or is it more bloody Talon Company? Talon Company, of course it does. It's just these rounds do seem to destroy him. Oh, there's the Citadel. Strange place for Talon Company to be snooping. Snooping around as usual, all it seems. Snooping as always. Super mutant. Yeah, stimpaks are a lot more common on this side of the coast. Really rare in New Vegas. You don't use them. Well, in Fallout 4, does it sort of, in Fallout 3, does sort of were common. Wait a second. No, it isn't. I did not realise Project Purity was that close to the Bloody Citadel. Because the circuitous route they make you take with Liberty Prom takes you all the way up there. So that's a blowing guts off. Oh, super mutant. I wonder where that came from. Look at green water. Oh, already looted him. I found a bit of a super mutant and I tried to loot it. Let's see how many radicals I have. I mean, I have enough radaway to last a lifetime, so... Oh! I apparently don't have radical. All that stuff's weird. What is it? Like, people would actually drink this weird Nuka-Cola that makes you glow. Like, people actually would drink that. Wheelie Man statue. Little disappointed to see that isn't it. There's no one really here. Is he a different merchant? Has he restocked Doc Hoff?
Looking for your fix?
Oh, sorry.
Let's see.
Quote unquote Doc Hoff.
Magic bag, shall we?
His magic bag, cause that ain't like creepy or drug dealery at all. No, I don't think he hides that he's a drug dealer. Caravan shotgun, Chinese pistol, combat knife, which I never use. Flammer. I thought I got rid of my flamers. I must have picked one up. The non-modded nail gun. There.
Pleasure doing business.
Now we're out of money again. This building looks like it should really have more to it than nothing it has.
I'm Flag. If you want a decent... We usually have a... Stop by the shop, either... Try the Muddy Rudder. They don't ask too many questions down on the lower deck.
So, Rivet City ain't that bad.
I hate to ask. You mean?
It's so easy to get good karma in Fallout 3.
Who are you? Got any psycho? Haha, I run the chem shop, but I'm broke and can't buy. That's what Cindy says too. It's a place to live. With Dr. Lee on our side, maybe we can even begin to rebuild the world.
I don't think she's on your side. It's Dr. Lee, she's on her side. She'll happily jump ship. If it gives them a better research spot, she'll happily jump ship, and I don't... Ooh. I do not think that's supposed to be transparent, looking at the... How that... Yeah, Rivet City is a very... Bit of a general mess, I think. That doesn't look like it's textured properly. Rivet City is a bit unusually textured, to say the least. It's very... Oh. Well, Darian, drink wine. Yeah, I have a Fallout New Vegas weapons in Fallout 3. I also happen to be running New Vegas in Fallout 3 in New Vegas, so... Yeah, I'm just going to find a nice place to save up, which will be up in the tower. But it's a mod called Tale of Two Wastelands. Basically, if you have Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, Tale of Two Wastelands will allow you to play Fallout... Will basically port Fallout 3 into New Vegas, so you don't have to deal with all the excessive clunkiness. I want to be the highest point of the ship. I am actually about to stop streaming because it's gotten late, but I just really wanted to get onto Rivet City's, like, actually outside and have a look at the actual bit that makes it what it is special. And for some reason I can't actually come outside. Weird. Maybe I can get a bit higher. Yes, I can. One of these decks must be the top command deck.
Sir, yes, sir. Private Jones reporting. Sir, you are not off. Please don't make...
What a strange place for the armory. Normally that's in the bowels of the ship, not in the bloody command tower. Whoa! That you can fall off that one, but not the... Oh, and toggle clipping is really, really bad in New Vegas, apparently. So you can... Yeah, that's weird. But anyway, I have ran out of time, so that is the end of the stream. Thank you for watching and suffering through the brokenness that is... whatchamacallit? Tranquility Lane. That was so broke. You know. And now you know if it happens to you, you know how to fix it. Anyway, that's the end of the stream. Subscribe. I would thank you for watching. Subscribe or donate if you want. Donation links in the description as per usual, as is a list of all past live streams.